The calculation of the Buk-M3 anti-aircraft missile system, SAM, of the center group of forces destroyed the multiple launch rocket system, MLRS, HIMARS of the Armed Forces Ukraine, AFU, in the Red Army area of the Special Military Operation, SVO. This was announced on February 26 by the Russian Defense Ministry. The ministry clarified that the calculation was able to provide reliable air cover to the advanced assault units of the Russian military. During combat duty, the gunners discovered and captured an airborne aerodynamic target flying up to the positions of the Russian troops. After promptly making a decision to destroy, the servicemen launched an anti-aircraft guided missile and hit a Ukrainian MLRS projectile made in the United States. Everything we see, we shoot down. Different targets were shot down, HIMARS, ATACMS. After we have worked out the targets, we quickly turn off, go into hiding, disguise the car, said the senior operator of Buk-M3 with the call sign Resin. The calculations are working around the clock and provide air cover for the positions of the Russian army. The Buk-M3 complex has high mobility. It is also capable of operating in all weather conditions, which allows gunners to successfully complete their tasks, the department noted. On the same day, the Russian Defense Ministry reported that calculations of the Uragan multiple launch rocket systems of the Artillery Brigade of the 1st Guards Tank Army of the Zapad Group of Forces REF MLRS Combat Vehicle Temporary Deployment Point, Cluster Armored Vehicles and Manpower of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the area of the SVO. The Buk is a family of self-propelled, medium-range surface-to-air missile systems developed by the Soviet Union and its successor state, the Russian Federation, and designed to counter cruise missiles, smart bombs and rotary-wing aircraft, and unmanned aerial vehicles, citation needed. In the Russian A2AD network, Buk is located between the S-200/300/400 systems above and the Point Defense Tor and Panzer-type systems below. A standard Buk battalion consists of a command vehicle, target acquisition radar, TAR, vehicle, 6 transporter erector launcher and radar, TELR, vehicles and 3 transporter erector launcher, TEL, vehicles. A Buk missile battery consists of 2 TELR, for missiles apiece, and 1 TEL vehicle, with 6 missiles for a full complement of 14 missiles. The Buk missile system is the successor to the NIIP/Vimpel 2K12 Cub, NATO reporting name SA-6, Gainful. The first version of Buk adopted into service carried the GRAU designation 9K37 Buk, and was identified in the West with the NATO reporting name Gadfly, as well as the U.S. Department of Defense, DoD, designation SA-11. With the integration of a new missile, the Buk-M1-2 and Buk-M2 systems also received a new NATO reporting name Grizzly and a new DoD designation SA-17. Since 2013, the latest incarnation, Buk-M3, is currently in production and active service with a new DoD designation SA-27. A naval version of the system, designed by Nair Altair, currently part of GSKB Almazanti for the Russian Navy, received the GRAU designation 3S90M and will be identified with the NATO reporting name Golem, and a DoD designation SA-N7C, according to Jane's missiles and rockets. The naval system was scheduled for delivery in 2014. A Buk missile was used to shoot down Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 over Ukraine in 2014. The M142 High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, HIMARS, is a light multiple rocket launcher developed in the late 1990s for the United States Army, and mounted on a standard U.S. Army family of medium tactical vehicles, FMTV, M1140 truck frame. The HIMARS carries one pod with either 6 guided multiple launch rocket system rockets or one ATACMS missile. It is based on the U.S. Army's FMTV 5-ton truck, and is capable of launching all rockets in the Multiple Launch Rocket System family of munitions. HIMARS ammunition pods are interchangeable with the M270 MLRS. It has a single pod, as opposed to the standard 2 for the M270 and its variants. The launcher can be transported by C-17 Globemaster, C-5 Galaxy, and Lockheed C-130 Hercules aircraft. The FMTV truck that transports the HIMARS was initially produced by Armor Holdings Aerospace and Defense Group Tactical Vehicle Systems Division, the original equipment manufacturer of the FMTV. It was produced by the Oshkosh Corporation from 2010 to 2017.